Hello everyone, I'm Harry from TeamArmageddon, and welcome to the third game in a truly prolific series, Five Nights at Weed. Truly the greatest game that's ever happened, and apparently it was so popular that all of one person asked for another game in the series, and the developer has confirmed that there will be a fourth game, for 4, as proven by this comment that is on the screen now, by the creator of the game, Super Christian. There's also an NES emulator game he made called GTA 6 Flower Shop, which I might try if I can get an NES emulator. Or something that can just run .NES files. But I'm making stuff up now, so let's start on this game. I have no idea what this game is going to be like, but let's find out. Okay. Already I've noticed a problem. And that problem is that power decreases. Can I finish? Looks like the core controls are the same, which is fortunate, but the power decreases faster than time now, so I don't understand how I'm supposed to, like, keep things going. Oh, hang on, there's another control, so it's A, D, and G. What does G do? I'm not gonna be able to play that. I'm gonna need to mute that. You realise, game, because that's like against every rule of YouTube. It's too bad you can't hear this song. It's quite cool. But that's a shame. Oh well. How this is unfortunate for you. I think I see what I'm supposed to do now. I'm just supposed to fire a Snickers cannon every 5 seconds. While holding down G. What? That's not... You can't... No! No, you can't play that game. Don't you... I saw that. Yeah, I remembered why I hated this game in the first place. That's not a shot at Super Christian, by the way. He's a cool guy. But, like... I'm sorry, man. I don't like your game. Bro. Dude, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I'm also quite angry at Giovanni Santos for convincing him that a third game in the series would be a good idea, when the second game ended really well, as you can tell from that other video I did from this series, which is amazing. But, like, it ended on such a high note. No. Okay, good, great, fantastic, wonderful. This game is actually kind of... This is gonna sound like a really childish thing, but this game is actually somewhat unfair because you can't actually fire it fast enough upon seeing it, so you have to guess. You have to guess when the right time to fire it is. Otherwise, exactly. I had to hiccup for just now, and I died because I needed to hiccup. So thanks for that. That's appreciated. Another point, the background is super low res. Not gonna pick on that though, because the rest of it is super high res. I need to leave it a second after turning that off because it resets the Snickers cannon. Otherwise I can't actually fire the Snickers. It's like, if I... Oh god. My digestive system is reacting to the game violently. I might start projectile vomiting. I pressed the wrong Snickers! It's like Wallace and Gromit, the wrong trousers? I think that's what it was called. Exactly. I can't actually fire the Snickers after turning off the thing, so it's a guessing game. It's luck. It's pure chance. It is pure RNG whether you can fire off the Snickers immediately after turning off the radio, because, like, I can if I do it like that. But if I do it like that, it freezes up. I'm not really sure I'm articulating this right, but, like, I have to actually... I can't have them both held down at the same time. Yeah, that's against the rules or something. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just guessing. I have no idea whether it's going to work or not. Oh, hang on. That wasn't very nice. Good thing I filtered the sound for fear of content ID. Thanks for that, by the way, game. You just gave me extra work. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. on the plus side, I think I've worked out a system now. Like, it's just hold down G for a few seconds, then hold down A and D. I'm the greatest guy who ever lived. Right. That's gonna have to be the way I play it. I'm the most genius man who ever lived. I've beaten your game already, Super Christian. What you got? Very little, apparently. Because I don't know how many... How unfortunate. The D button froze up again. A, D, I don't know. I don't know anything anymore, alright? I'm too stupid to play Five Nights at Weed. That's how stupid I am. But I think what this game needs is cameras, which lets you perform tactical Snickers. You can fire off tactical Snickers nukes into certain rooms via the camera HUD. That would be interesting. What saddens me is that I need to play this for another 3 nights. Oh yes, would you stop that? That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, I get that no one else will be able to hear what you've said and will never know what you said. But, oh, I can't press G. What? No. Joy. Joy unconfined. I'm fully aware that's jamming to a song no one can hear. But that's okay. That's fine. I can live with that. This is taking a lot of concentration. I've seen like Markiplier and everyone play Five Nights at Freddy's 3. It ain't got nothing on this. They think that's difficult. That's a cakewalk compared to this. They have no idea. At least in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, the first night was relatively tame. Here, it's like you need to be completely prepared. It's like impossible. You have no idea. It's like the most difficult game ever made by human hands. Well, I don't hasten to call the creator of this game a human, but you know, it's close enough. Come on, come on. Yes. I realised that excitement seemed completely hollow. That's because it was. I don't want to be good at this game, quite frankly. I realise that I'm totally ripping into this game. But it's... I shouldn't. It's not very fair of me to rip into this. I couldn't make anything like this, but then again, there's something to be said for good game design. And unfortunately, I have to say that this game doesn't exhibit good game design. I just... It's very... The conveyance is poor because I didn't actually know what the hell I was supposed to do. And George's video, he was playing it for like 5 minutes before he realised he actually had to press the cannons, because otherwise you just died before the guy could actually say, oh, you need to use these buttons or else you die. So at least Five Nights at Weed 2 worked. I liked Five Nights at Weed 2. Well, I say liked, but I didn't dislike Five Nights at Weed 2 because it at least, you know, it functioned. It worked. I don't know. I can't really explain my feelings about this franchise, if you can indeed call it a franchise. And on a completely unrelated note, you can't see this either, but the window title is made with Game Maker Studio, which I thought was quite funny. We left. Us. We left. Us. So... Are there not going to be any animatronics? Did the dev just like give up at night 3 and was like, you know what, screw it, the last 2 nights are just gonna be like night 1 in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and just was like, no, I'm done. No, screw it. If there aren't any animatronics, I can just leave it. Because even if the power runs out, all I have to do is wait for the animatronics to arrive. But there won't be an animatronic, and I leaned back too far and you couldn't see me really. But that's okay. My point exactly. Have they still left? Oh no, okay, no, this night I actually have to take action. Okay. Alright. I nearly got lulled into a full sense of security. Good storytelling. I like it. So, despite that, must say, I haven't seen any animatronics yet. But then maybe that's because of my brilliant, cheap system to beat this game. Maybe they have left and the note just fell on the floor. That might be an explanation, actually. Like that character from that one show always said, there's always a scientific explanation. I like the X-Files. I'm sorry. I like the X-Files. But yeah, no. This is going remarkably well. Sorry about that. Close that. So that's 13 minutes of my life I'm never going to get back. That's fun. But I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. I just saw a bunch of Five Nights at Weed characters dancing along to the sound of music. Well, it wasn't dancing, it was a still image. But like, I don't know anymore. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to disavow technology and start a new life as a Tibetan monk, eating nothing but rice and human blood. And Tibetan monks don't actually do that. I would just be a really weird Tibetan monk. But like, oh, I don't know what to believe anymore. What do I even... How do I even carry on now? If you want to see the other videos we made about Five Nights at Weed... I almost said Freddy. If you want to see the other Five Nights at Weed videos we've made, they'll be in the outro and the description, etc. And stuff. But do play this game if you want to see it. If you want to see it, I guess I'll play the fourth one when it comes out, just to see what the guy comes up with. Because I don't think there's going to be a Five Nights at Freddy 4, so I don't know how he's going to make Five Nights at Weed 4, because he won't have a background. So maybe he'll just make a background in paint. Paint seems to have worked really well for him so far. I will say though, this is one of the few Five Nights at Freddy fan rips that actually functions semi-decently. And that's something, I suppose. Anyway, that's about enough of that. Bye. Let's play.